Alright, welcome back to another week of high school football here on Statesman.com. Rick, we finally got done with the first week of football. Lots of great action. Why don't we give out some game balls?
Well, I'm going to start with Garrett Gilliland. He's the quarterback from Georgetown. They went to San Antonio last Thursday, and they defeated a pretty good San Antonio Southwest team. He passed 19 out of 22 for 222 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also ran for about 68 yards, and that's a name that we hadn't heard that much before the season.
No, we haven't. And my first game ball is going to also go to a quarterback, Nick McKissick at Stony Point. We have heard a lot about him, but they had Alamo Heights come up to the Palace, and all he did was throw for 304 yards, 3 touchdowns. Didn't even play in the fourth quarter except for on 2 extra point attempts because he's the holder. That Stony Point team, they're going to be great. They have him at quarterback and Glasgow Martin in the backfield, and they're going to be pretty good. Who's your second game ball going to?
It's going to Cleet Donovan. He's the quarterback at McCallum, and all he did was pass for 200 yards. But the main important thing about him was they went for a 2-point conversion in overtime to beat Anderson 44-43. It's the same Anderson that had just drubbed McCallum the year before, and they showed a lot of guts for going for 2 in that position.
That's right. And talking about guts, my last ball, it's actually going to go to a coach. Coach Lee Penland up at Hutto. Hutto just went up to 4A. Their first game last week was against LBJ, and I think both of us picked LBJ to win, but Hutto was down 25-22 with about a minute left. They were lined up for the game-winning field goal. After some timeouts, Coach Penland decided to go for it, and they scored. Devin Carver, 16-yard run, give Hutto their very first victory on Class 4A in their very first game. So big props to the Hutto coaching staff for going for it, showing some initiative, and get a victory.
Good job, Coach.